Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 51. The verb phrase today is to call off someone or something. All right, we have two different uses today for call off someone or something. Let's take a look at the first one here. If someone calls off something, they stop doing an event or plan which was already arranged or scheduled. All right, so that's one way that we use to call off. So you can call off an event, or you can call off some plan that you were going to do. Let's look at the second meaning we have here. To tell an animal or person to stop attacking or being aggressive towards someone. So both uses we use for to call off someone or something. All right, so let's look at the first example. The baseball game was called off due to rain. And this is very common. We often use it with sports or some event like that. If it had to be canceled for some reason, or at least temporarily stopped, maybe rescheduled, we say that it was called off. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. The strike was called off because the unions came to an agreement with management. So maybe the unions were planning. This was a plan. They were planning on going on strike, but maybe just before the deadline, they came to some agreement, so they didn't have to have a strike. So the strike was called off. They didn't go ahead with it. They came to some agreement. They came to some terms, and they avoided it. Okay, good. All right, let's look at number 3. Of course, this one goes to the second meaning here. So to call off like an animal. You should call off your dog. If he bites me, I am going to sue you. So this would probably be a situation where probably the dog was already barking at someone or growling, arr, arr, something like that. And somebody saying, you better call him off, because he's afraid the dog may attack him. Okay, let's look at number 4. He paid off his debt to that loan shark. Remember, a loan shark, that's when you borrow money, not from a bank, you borrow it from some person, probably connected to mafia or something like that, usually at very high interest rates. And if you borrow money from this person, you better pay them back, because they may hurt you if you don't. So he paid off his debt to that loan shark so that the loan shark would call off his goons. Yeah, so just like if you don't pay back the loan shark, he'll send some big tough guy maybe to rough you up, beat you, threaten you, possibly, if it gets really serious, he might start breaking parts of your body, break your fingers first or something like that, or break some fingers just to make sure that you come up with it. So if he calls off his goons, he tells the goons, don't bother him anymore, he paid. So, so that the loan shark would call off his goons to stop threatening him. So maybe they came to visit him, maybe they gave him a warning. Hey, if you don't pay by Thursday or Friday, we're going to do something to you. Okay, good. Well, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.